What's good, y'all? I'm back for the third time. Hopefully, they say third time is a charm. So, man, we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all putting up with me and my, you know, janky ass connections that's going on all of a sudden. But shout out to y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a minute to come through, and we gonna keep it going. We gonna keep it going. Shout out to Constructive X. What up, sis? I see you in the building. What up, Kendra? I see you in the building. I appreciate it. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, share the stream. We're gonna get right back into it, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and share the show. Share the show is very important. And like I said, like I was saying, man, we dealing with thespians. We're dealing with Hotep thespians. We're dealing with actors nowadays. When it comes to anybody that you hear nowadays that is coming to you and telling you that they're here to uplift a community and all of these types of things that you've heard since you were a kid, but you've actually never saw nothing get built from these organizations. Understand that you're dealing with a pro-black thespian. You're dealing with actors. See, we got to understand how deep the rabbit hole goes, even when it comes to us. There's a lot of agents amongst you, whether we want to believe it or not. But the real people that was in the conscious community, a lot of these brothers and sisters stepped away for a reason. They may not ever come out and really talk about it because, you know, shit is real at the end of the day. A lot of us think shit is a game. A lot of us think people like to just say things just to say it, but it's real, man. It's real. It's real. And a lot of these people, they're thespians, man. They're sellouts. They're sellouts, man. A lot of these people are here to keep the bullshit going to profit off of it. These people are here to basically profit off of our oppression. Just like they like to talk about, what the palm colored people do. Oh, well, these palm colored people, this is your pro blacks. Oh, the palm colored people, they're smiling your face just to take your money. What do Boyce Watkins do? What do Boyce Watkins do? What did Brother Polite do? What did they do? They came to us in the name of what? Pro-blackness. What has Tariq Nasheed has been doing for the past years? For about the past 10 years, what has Tariq Nasheed actually done for his people that we didn't pay for out of our own pockets? Anybody can make a goddamn DVD. See, this is why I say be your own leader. Be your own leader. Stop looking for a savior. Stop looking for somebody to say, oh, I got y'all. I got y'all. This is for us. This is for us. Because a lot of these people are self-serving and self-serving only. And we have to understand that about our own people. But see, what pro-blackness has taught you was to blame other people instead of cleaning up your own house first. See, nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to clean their own house first. Nobody wants to evaluate the people that they're around and the people who's propping themselves up as leaders. This guy did 5 Hidden Color DVDs. Tariq Nasheed, the same dude right now that started a Kickstarter campaign so the people could give him $200,000 for him to throw a conference. $200,000 to throw a conference. If that's not a hustle, then what is? $200,000 to throw a conference. $200,000. This man said if they give him $200K, he will throw a conference for his new spinoff of ADOS. And I know why he's not gonna stand with ADOS. He want to create his own shit. Is because he don't want to share the money. Because see, it's money in conscious entertainment, whether we want to believe it or not. See, the only reason why I talk about this kind of stuff is because I want people to be aware of their own people. Don't let these people on YouTube try to make you think it's all a palm-colored issue, because it's not. Them palm-colored people did not make these people rob their own people. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's in the chat too. Hit the like button for me, family. Hit the like button. See, we got to be willing and not afraid to call anybody out who's an enemy to us. But see, we was taught to believe that the enemy cannot lie within. And this is how these people come around and they rape and pillage their own people. And make y'all think that it's still WS. It's still WS that's doing this. So did WS make you create 5 DVDs, make the people fund the DVD to be produced and created, and then turn around and sell the DVD back to the same people who paid to get the shit made? So WS made you do that too. So palm-colored folk made you do that. That's what you're saying. See, we got to start looking at things from a logical standpoint. Get out of your religious emotions. Don't let these people keep telling you it's in the name and the love of his people. Because last time I checked, a lot of these guys that talk that shit, they don't even live around their own people. They don't even live around them. They only communicate with y'all on the internet, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitter. Outside of that, you'll never see them. These are thespians. That's what these people are. They're actors. They're thespians. Umar Johnson, he's a thespian. And see, he was the one who got the most money out of all the thespians. He was able to take the most money. This is why Tariq is not ashamed to ask for $200,000, because Umar made about $1 million off the people, off of donations. He made about $1 million. He made about $1 million. And Umar still do lectures for money to this day. He done been overseas. The man done traveled the world, man. Off the dollars of the same people who he claimed to help. This is why Tariq is not afraid to ask for $200K. Because it's like, damn, y'all gave Umar $1 million. Y'all gave Umar $1 million and this dude don't even clean up his damn house. Y'all done gave him $1 million. Why can't y'all give me $200,000? To throw a conference. It's not to open a school. It's not to go buy land. It is to have a conference. Now, how many pro-black conferences have there been in the last 10 years dealing with these people? Every time you turn around, somebody's throwing a goddamn conference. Because this is how they make their money. They make their money off conferences and debates and DVDs, quote unquote documentaries. These people are actors, y'all. When are y'all gonna wake up and see that y'all are being lied to? When are y'all gonna wake up and see that this whole pro-black shit is bullshit? When are y'all gonna learn that? There is no community. How could there be a community when you got guys like Tariq Nasheed running around? When you got guys like Umar? When you got guys like Polite, Boyce Watkins? How could there be a community when you have stuff like that going on? And these are the people who are actually in positions to actually help their people. But they're making a conscious choice to rob their people. Why is that? Why is that? Ask yourselves this question. Why are they making the decision to not help their people? Why? Because this is their profession. This is what they do. This is how they feed their families. Off the backs of sheep, off the backs of slaves, the lower class people in society. So they're doing the same shit that they claim the palm colored folks in charge are doing to us. They're doing the same shit. But people want to sit here and act like this is not going on. They're doing the same thing. They're perpetuating the same system that they say are oppressing us. They're doing the same shit. They're doing the same things. Why is that? How many of y'all pro-blacks are going to go into Tariq Nasheed's chat room and ask him, why is he still asking people for money when he done got rich off us already? How many of y'all going to ask him that? How many of y'all going to go on Instagram and ask him that? How much goddamn projects are we going to have to fund before you actually give us something? How many of y'all got enough courage to do that? Or do y'all want to be liked that bad? Because see, a lot of y'all don't go in there and question these pro-black thespians because y'all want wrenches in their chat rooms. Y'all want them, if y'all don't have a wrench, y'all want the mods to like y'all. Y'all don't want to be blocked. This is why y'all sit around and act like this shit is not going on. Because y'all want to be able to go on these people chats and act like the shit that y'all saying there actually means something to these people. Because it doesn't. You know what means something to these people? The bottom line. The bag. Understand that. The bottom line in pro-blackness is money. All that other shit don't matter. Being moral, because pro-black people love to speak on morality. Well, your head pro-blacks are not moral. So stay away from the moral discussion because these people are not moral. They don't care if you think what they're doing is wrong and they know it's wrong. They don't care about that. The question is, are you dumb enough to keep falling for it? Shout out to my brother Muhammad. He says, sounds like the $99,000 question on the honeymooners sheep. That's the real problem. The problem is the sheep that keep funneling these people money. Now, these pro-black thespians will get up here and talk about Eddie Long. Rest in peace. They'll get on here and talk about Creflo Dollar, Joel Osteen. They'll get up here and talk about them and talk about how y'all donated all that money and Creflo Dollar went and bought a jet. But y'all donated all that money and got 5 hidden color DVDs that y'all turned around and bought after y'all paid for the shit to get made. Do y'all think the investors who invest in these movies in Hollywood gotta buy a fucking ticket to watch the goddamn movie? Let me say that again. The people who put up the money to make these movies, do y'all think they pay to get in the movie theater? To watch the movie? Or do they have red carpet grand openings where the people could just come and watch the goddamn movie? So why the same people who donate to get these movies made, these documentaries, Hidden Colors, why did they have to turn around and spend $40 on a DVD? Why, when you did Hidden Colors 5 and you had it in goddamn theaters, you didn't have a list of people who invested in that shit to get made and let them get free tickets? Why did they have to turn around and buy tickets to watch the screening of it? Why? Because you didn't have enough? That's a lie. That's a lie. Why was Boyce Watkins selling people a curriculum that wasn't even a curriculum? He was, he was making people pay for goddamn Microsoft PowerPoint presentations. And he was telling you was joining the Black Business School. Y'all don't get it yet? Look at your man Jay Morrison. Jay Morrison is a pro-black thespian. He took all that pro-black shit. In the name of Malcolm, in the name of such and such. Yeah, I'm doing this for us, family. I'm doing this for us. I'm young Malcolm. She young Betty Shabazz. Talking about him and his wife. Join this fund, the Tulsa Real Estate Fund. We gonna help everybody get land. Niggas got scammed. The Tulsa Real Estate Fund. Look at what he used. He used Tulsa, Oklahoma. Look at how they appeal. This is business. Look at how they appeal to the pro-black crowd. Look what they do to y'all. This is what they do to y'all. The Tulsa Real Estate Fund. He robbed you niggas. What did Polite say when he started the new covenant? Listen to it. The new covenant. What that got to do with? That got to do with what? Christianity. Most of your pro-blacks are Christians. Most of your pro-blacks are Christian. They're Christian. This is the new covenant. This is the new covenant. We're going to show you how to be sovereign. Look at what they do. They always taking the quotes and the talking points from Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey. Listen to who they always naming off. And in the spirit of Marcus Garvey, in the spirit of Khalid Abdul Muhammad. And once you start doing that shit, once they start doing that, you start giving your money out. Look what Umar did. Umar did something that a lot of the pro-blacks never thought to do. He said he was going to create a school. But before he created the school, you know where he got a lot of money from? The fact that he told people he was an educator. And he was telling BWs to take their sons out of special ed because they didn't need to be there. Your son ain't really autistic. Your son don't really have ADHD. Look at what he was doing. Look at what he was doing. He took a whole nother approach. This is why Tariq is not afraid to ask for $200,000 for a conference. Because he looking at it like this. If y'all believe Umar, why won't y'all believe me? I've actually took y'all money and did something with it. Umar gave it to the conscious stripper. I hope y'all know this is how, this is what goes on. This is what goes on. Why you don't see Polite pushing the new covenant no more? Why you don't hear him talk that new covenant shit no more? Now he's a conscious advisor. He's a manager now. So now he could go and take his money that he made and go to these different places where he know people want to become rappers, people want to become singers and models. And what he do is, with him creating a little network for himself, through him scamming, he could go and say, oh, you want to be a model? Well, I could call my homeboy, he a photographer. I'll get you a video shoot right now. I could get you in the studio tonight. And what you do is you pay him a fee. He's your manager. So whatever money you make from it, he take money off the top. He's a manager. But it all started, he made the bulk of his money off of what? Selling the pro-black dream to pro-blacks. Another whole platform is based in pro-blackism. Pro-black. And people actually think what they're watching is real. It's not. It's acting. These guys, Jabari, these guys are actors. Sonetta sets the shit up before he actually records it. Y'all gotta understand that. And a lot of shit y'all watch now with these debates and all that, the shit is pre-recorded. It's not live. He sets up these sit downs with these people. It's set up behind the scenes. This is how he's able to get certain people in there in his studio and help them. He helped them get views and all of this stuff. Because this is what it's about. Nobody really cares. Let me just be blunt, man. Most of us don't care about each other. All this together shit, it's not real. If it has nothing to do, they don't give a fuck about you if they not making money with you. So all of that, oh, I love you, my brother, that shit is not real. It's not genuine. If they can't make money with you or make money off of you, they don't give a fuck about you. And this is what pro-blackness is. This is what it is. Ain't none of them gonna build no business. None of them. And hire nobody. If that was the case, they would have done it already. These guys done ran through millions of dollars already. We not talking about no dudes that made 100,000. These dudes done ran through M's, millions of dollars. And what do you see created? Nothing. They won't even create a goddamn after-school program for the children. But I tell you, man, our children is the future. But they don't invest in the children. They actually use the children and turn them into thespians to make money. It becomes a family business where we're all conscious actors and we put on a show and we get the people to pay to watch us act. This is what I see when I see Brother Polite's family. I see a whole family of thespians. They're all acting. They don't put on that camera until they're ready. And this is how they eat. This is how they eat. Now you got this guy Tariq Nasheed asking for $200,000 to throw a goddamn conference. That's what the name of his crew is called. The FBA, First Black Americans. The First Black American Conference. What the hell is that? The First Black American Conference. What is that? What is that? Really? Just think about that. What purpose is that shit gonna serve? A First Black American Conference. What do that shit do? What do that shit equate to? Because you telling the people you need $200K to do this shit. You need $200,000. This is why, if you're a thinking person, it pays in your best interest to not be connected to this pro-black shit. Because it's fake. And I had to learn it the hard way. Because if y'all heard my previous streams, I've been having technical issues for some weird reason all of a sudden. But this is why I gave a little background history. Because at one point, I loved being pro-black. I was basically raised to be that way. But I learned as I observed and continued to live that this shit is a bullshit concept that was fed to us for us to continue to keep being prey for the predators. And we have to accept the fact that some of our people decided to do this to us. Just like we were sold into slavery by our own people. The same way. So we got to wake up and stop being sheep. A lot of you pro-blacks are sheep. Y'all are easily misled because y'all want to be a part of some shit that you think is going to benefit you, when at the end of the day, the more you keep following that shit, you actually ruining your life. Because what they doing is they pulling the okie doke on you. They're telling you, watch out for these people because these people are out to rob and hurt you. But while you're looking out for them and they're keeping you distracted, they're pickpocketing you. While you got your head turned looking this way, they robbing you. They telling you to watch out for certain people when the people that's telling you to watch out for other people are the people you actually need to be looking out for. Okie doke. You know how when you was young, you used to play with your friends, yo, what's that? He look over there, you slap him. Hey, what's that? Pull something, take it out of his pocket and run. That's what they doing. That's what these pro-black Hotep Thespians are doing. That's all they're doing. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, family. Hit that like button. To donate, Cash App, $SheepStaySleepTV. $SheepStaySleepTV. But this is what they do. This is what they do. This is what they do. They're putting on a show in the name of we love you. You see, we got to just start understanding what's real out here. And what's real out here is that we don't care. Nobody care about you. Nobody cares about your family. You know, that shit is dead and over with. Being a pro-black movement and all of that silly shit, that shit is dead. It's over with. It's been neutralized. That's an old paradigm. Because you even have brothers in the Nation of Islam scamming. This is why we got to wake up. And I'm not afraid to say it because it's the truth. Rizza Islam right now is a low-level celebrity. He's known. He speaks in the name of what? Pro-blackness. Then why is he going around robbing poor black folk? Him and his family. Yes, Rizza Islam is a maggle. He's a maggle. He's running around robbing other black people with his mother. But nobody wants to talk about this. Why none of you pro-black channels are talking about what Rizza Islam has been doing? What he's got out of jail for? Him and his whole family was locked up. Why y'all acting like this shit didn't happen? Huh? Oh, because y'all don't want to speak on the nation. Why? It's the truth. It's the truth. So y'all scared to talk about Rizza Islam robbing black people in California. But then he get up on all these goddamn shows and radio stations and talk about palm-colored people and what they do and how the system continues to do this to black folk. But then he perpetuates the same system of oppression by becoming a black oppressor. Why nobody calling him to the rug for this? Why nobody's talking about this? Why did I see a video pop up on my feed with brothers in the nation rapping? They walking down the street. Now this is what I mean by thespians. This is what I mean. These are thespians, man. Now, you got brothers in the Nation of Islam that want to be rappers, and they're actually doing a video, suited up, bow ties on. These are brothers that's supposed to be FOI, militant brothers, want to be rappers. When the last time I checked, the messenger told us not to deal with Hollywood or anything that has to do with them. But now you got brothers in the nation rapping. This is why I'm trying to tell y'all. Conscious entertainment. You are a fruit of Islam. I don't give a fuck what you saying in your raps. You ain't even supposed to be rapping. What, you trying to get a record deal? Huh? That's what you trying to do, brother? Trying to get a record deal? You trying to get a record deal, brother? Why nobody's calling this shit out? All you pro-blacks running around here. Why y'all not talking about it? Why y'all acting like this shit is not here? Why are y'all acting as if this shit is not going on right in front of you? The messenger told us entertainment, sport and play, we are not supposed to partake in. If you are part of the Nation of Islam, you are not supposed to be a rapper. You are not supposed to be a basketball player. That's sport and play. You're not supposed to be at casinos gambling. What happened to the guidelines that we supposed to follow, brothers? My brothers from the nation, what's going on here? But you got brothers on here that's acting like they can't see this shit. You see? You see why I call them thespians? You see that? You see why I say they're actors? These people are actors, man. And guess what? It's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. And this is why I denounced being pro-black. Because I realized years ago that these people are actors. They're actors. They're not leaders. They're not righteous. They're acting. They're doing a job. This is how they're feeding their family off of lying and deceiving their own people. This is what they're doing. A lot of black people out here today don't have integrity. Integrity is running real slim out here dealing with our people. People are doing anything for the bag. If that means getting the bag at the expense of your own people. And Tariq Nasheed has been doing this shit for years. See, Tariq has been doing it for years. He's been doing it for years. He's up to Hidden Colors 5. Part 5. Part 5. Plus, he did another documentary about Haiti, 1804. He got the people to produce every one of those documentaries and then turn around and sold them. I'm not saying give all the goddamn shit away, but at least the people who donated. If a person donated $1,000, they shouldn't have to spend $40 on a DVD. I shouldn't have to turn around and spend $40 on the same shit I helped get produced. I shouldn't have to. That's a scam. That's a scam. You getting paid twice. But people, you pro-blacks act like this is something that's not going on. And it's going on right in front of you. got to wake up, man. We got to wake up. And see, me and this platform, Sheep Stay Sleep TV, I'm here to make you aware of things. You got to become aware. You got to see the writings on the wall. But if you the type that don't know how to think for yourself, or want to be a part of everything and everybody that you think is cool, then I can understand why you won't see this type of shit, or why you will keep making excuses for it. Because if you mention this to a pro-black, certain pro-blacks here on YouTube, you know what the first thing will come out their mouth? Well, palm-colored people been doing it to us for years. But if the palm-colored people is supposed to be the oppressors, isn't that what they supposed to do? Why are your people doing it? The people that's in your group, why are they doing it? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. How many of y'all want to talk about that? How many of y'all pro-blacks want to have that discussion? About all y'all sellouts that's within y'all group. But y'all still want to get up here and talk about that there's a community. Community of what? A community of scammers? That's what the pro-black community consists of? Scammers? False prophets? False teachers? Fake doctrines? Because point to me a pro-black group right now that's actually not oppressing their own people. The most notable one, the one that was revered the most, they're even becoming watered down. Because I still haven't heard anyone for the nation come out and denounce Rizza Islam for what he's done. I haven't heard anybody from the nation come out and say nothing about what Rizza Islam is doing. Nothing. Nothing. They're acting like this shit is not going on. And that's the problem. That is the problem. And this is how you know that most of you pro-blacks are sheep. And once you warn the sheep, after that, you let them stay asleep. Because you can't make nobody understand what's really going on. And some people are willingly ignorant. They're willingly ignorant. Some people are willingly ignorant. A lot of you pro-blacks, y'all don't want to see the truth. Y'all want to keep making it look like it's somebody else, instead of calling the shit out for what it is. Well, you can't forget about this, and nobody forgot about anything. Let's stay on topic. Let's talk about what needs to be talked about. Let's talk about how these pro-blacks been robbing their own people for years. And then moving out the same community they said they was going to come back and rebuild. And never come back and don't care about it. Let's have that kind of discussion. But when you do with pro-blacks, you know what they like to do? They want to make excuses on why that's so. And then when they can't prove you wrong from what you're saying, you know what they say? Well, that's just one person. One apple can't spoil the bunch. There's a lot of us out here do this and that and the third. This is what they do. Instead of cleaning house. Instead of letting their people know what's going on. Because guess what? Isn't that why Malcolm got killed? Because Malcolm spoke up about some shit he wasn't supposed to speak on. He was calling people out. He was calling people to the forefront. This is what he was doing. He was calling people out. Isn't that what got him murdered? Isn't that what happened? But y'all still, so this is why y'all afraid to speak up. Because this is what y'all think is gonna eventually happen. Now I understand why a lot of y'all just shut up and follow. But see, I wasn't built like that. And that's not in me. Because I was taught to call out injustice. You see? Y'all hit that like button for me, fam. Hit that like button. Donate. Cash App, $Sheep Stay Sleep TV. $Sheep Stay Sleep TV. But all of y'all want to sit back and act as if this shit is not going on. And I don't understand how y'all feel comfortable doing that. But turn around and say y'all stand on truth. Shit is crazy, man. But see, what this is actually doing is it's actually teaching me a lesson. And it's teaching me to understand some things about life. Things are not what they appear to be. That's what it is. Things are not what they appear to be. People are not who they say they are. And when people show you who they really are, you better believe them. I don't care if you're pro-black or pro-whatever. You better believe them. Because if you don't, you're going to continue to be a victim. You're going to continue to be a victim. But let me ask this question. Who are you actually being victimized by? Who's directly victimizing you? It's not these pro-black thespians who sat around and made millions off the quote-unquote community. Isn't it these same people who are the quote-unquote leaders of the conscious community? Aren't these the people who are, aren't these people the profiteers? Or you gonna keep blaming the boogeyman when the goddamn boogeyman is standing right next to you? I need y'all to answer that question. How long are y'all gonna continue to sit here and perpetuate that the boogeyman is, this is the boogeyman? But then you turn around and you give your money to the Tariq Nasheeds. You give your money to the Boyce Watkins, the Umar Johnsons, your brother Polites, your Sinettas, the people who promised that they were going to do something for your pro-black ass, and they didn't do shit. They haven't done shit. While you still living in low-income housing, Tariq Nasheed living a $500,000 home in a gated community. But you took your little pro-black ass to work every day and gave him about a quarter of each check, thinking that's the right thing to do. You took your pro-black ass to work and gave the money to Umar, till you found out he was spending all the goddamn money on takeout. He turned his goddamn camera around. He's swimming in Chinese food boxes. Look like this nigga ate Bojangles for 2 years straight. He's standing outside of an abandoned school, picking up garbage out of a grass, talking about, yeah, family, look, I'm cleaning up y'all's school. This is y'all's school. Y'all come out and help me clean up y'all's school. Donate, send the money to the P.O. box. When are y'all gonna wake up? When y'all gonna wake up? This nigga live in a Chinese restaurant. When y'all gonna wake up? These people ain't building shit for nobody. What they're doing is building a life for themselves. They're not gonna create shit. And the shit that they decide to create, it's gonna be some shit that you done paid for, and they're gonna make you pay for it again. Thespians. And you know how these pro-black thespians keep themselves relevant? By clout chasing, by doing little shit. That's why I don't believe the shit that just happened to Polite and his daughter. Talking about his daughter went missing. I don't believe that shit. They clout chasing. Cause you gotta remain relevant. See, when you're stuck in this small sector, you have to find ways to keep reinventing yourself. And see, Polite know he can't come back and sell nothing to the people. So you know what he sells to us now? Fear. Oh, my daughter's missing. My daughter's missing. But when he went live and was talking about it, if you look at the little girl don't look rattled. She don't look like nothing happened. She looked like her father told her to sit there. He put a whole bunch of goddamn grease on his face and sat out in the sun so he could start sweating to make it look like he was worried and panicking. And he just had her sit there while he make it look like this girl was really missing. Y'all not, come on, man. And I know some of y'all may be like, man, DS1, that's foul. Hey, man, I'm just telling y'all what I see. I can't trust you after you done scammed the people for years on end. I can't trust nothing you do. I don't believe nothing you say. I don't take you serious. You're an actor. Do you really believe that Robert De Niro killed people in real life? No, because he's a fucking actor. So why y'all believe polite? The nigga Tariq Nasheed did a goddamn whole music album because the conscious shit got stale. So he decided to make a little fake ass R&B album that flopped. Y'all not paying attention? Once that shit flopped, then the ADOS shit pop up. He don't want to rock with the ADOS shit because he want to keep all the money to himself. Because he don't want to give black people shit. Because he know he doesn't have to. Because most of y'all just want to be down. Oh yeah, I donated. Yeah, I donated. Make yourself seem like you've donated to a black cause. And according to the pro-blacks, he got mixed babies running around. Because his wife ain't even 100% black, according to you pro-blacks. So why would y'all still be supporting a guy like that? If he goes directly against your ideology, why would y'all still support him? Because according to y'all, a mixed child is not a black child. So with that being said, why y'all still following Tariq Nasheed? When it's already been proven that his children's grandmother is palm colored. She's a palm colored woman. And this is according to y'all. Y'all the ones who said mixed people are not black. Y'all said that. Y'all said that shit. So based on y'all, why do y'all still why y'all still jacking Tariq? Why is his following still as big as what it is? See, it's a lot of y'all pro-blacks that make y'all money or for talking all of this wild shit about palm colored people, but then y'all turn around and get in relationships with them. What's going on with that? That's straight hypocrisy. Straight hypocrisy. But y'all don't care about hypocrites. They know that. That's why they still around. That's why Umar Johnson is still getting booked to do lectures. Still getting paid. Still getting paid. We gotta wake up, y'all. We gotta stop just doing shit to be accepted. We really do. We really do. Because like I said, it's gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse. We're gonna see more and more of this shit continuing to happen. It is what it is, y'all. The facts are the facts. It's right in your face. This is why I said a lot of y'all pro-blacks are willfully ignorant. Y'all see it, but y'all look the other way. Because a lot of y'all has taken this pro-black ideology and created your whole existence around it. So if y'all was to denounce this shit, y'all don't know what y'all would represent. And they understand that. That's why they continue to profit. While the people who donate continue to struggle. Because let me ask y'all something. Why can't none of these pro-blacks with these big platforms get any real type of investments from other big time people? Why they gotta come to the bottom of the barrel? Why they gotta come to the lowest class of people to do what they do? Why? Because they understand how capitalism works. And these people are not here to help anyone. They're here to profit and to live their life. And y'all, the people, better realize that, man. Y'all better realize that. Because I'm telling y'all now, in the next 5 years, there'll be no more conscious community. Sonetta won't be around no more. How long y'all think this shit gonna keep going? How long y'all think y'all could lean on these fake people? Once Sonetta make the money that he wanna make, enough for him to leave, it's over for y'all. What y'all gonna do without Black News 102? Huh? What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do without Black News 102? A lot of y'all won't even know how to cope. This is why they stay around. Because if 25% of y'all was to check out this shit'll end by tonight. You'll see channels shutting down like this. Because once it stops becoming profitable, they're gonna switch their hustle. You see? So shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna read some of y'all comments. Y'all hit the Cash App $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV. The Streamlab links is in the chat room. Y'all go ahead and donate, man. Kavita, what's going on, Kavita 8? Because the lower class people is easy to fool and they know most don't use critical thinking. Exactly. Somebody said Umar Johnson was supposed to do the Breakfast Club again this month, begging for more school money, I'm sure. Brother Rob, what's going on, Brother Rob? What up, Wolf? Jack Tripper, what's going on, Jack Tripper? You black first, Brother Rob, so I guess there's a difference. I don't know. I don't know if there's a difference. Yeah, I don't know why he wouldn't report on that either, Jack Tripper. Truth as I know it, what's going on, my brother? Thanks for tuning in, man. Facts, K Vita. Polite made that up. He didn't call the police. Exactly. Thespians. Now he went from a traveling thespian, which is a traveling actor, to a crisis actor. You ever heard of crisis actors? Now he's auditioning to become a crisis actor. Yup, that's a fact, truth. That's a fact. You can't tell them nothing once they done bought into it. That's true. Yeah, groupthink is powerful. And that's the basis of being pro-black. Groupthink. What's good, Tyrone Church? What's going on? He put, I got one question. Why he does not talk about Jews in any of his Hidden Color movies? I heard because he has some of his guys who help him produce all of his DVD, all his documentaries are Jewish. I heard that. I don't know how true that is, Tyrone, but that's what I heard. And if y'all notice over the years, Tariq Nasheed does not really go in on palm colored people as much as he used to. He's toned it down a whole lot. And that is because I think because of his palm colored mother-in-law. You can't be a part of their family and you know, they come into your house eating Thanksgiving dinner and they don't watch one of your shows calling them all types of names and shit. No doubt, Truth. I appreciate the support, man. Yeah, it's a big scam. It's a big scam, sis. What's good, Tony Smith? Constructive X, what's good, bro? Shout out to my OG Muhammad. Truth said capitalist and pro-black face. Exactly. Bin Laden, what's going on, Bin Laden? Miss Berry. What's going on, Mrs. Berry? Good to see you. It's been a minute, Miss Berry. What's good, AJ? Prometheus, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, man. Shout out to Sonny. I see you, bro. Hmm. But shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all coming through tonight, man. And also got shook when they raided his house. Turn a fake lion into a mouse. I think Tariq is a big old queen with his glossy lips. we don't know if that was even true too. Back down. What's going on, back down? But yeah, that how we know that wasn't a crisis actor move too. Can't trust these people, man. They done showed us too many times, man. Be only to bet on your goddamn self. Yeah, this where we at, brother Rob. This is where we at. And it's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse, man. It's only gonna get worse, man. We gotta understand what it is. Not what we want it to be. Not what we think it should be. But what it is. That's what we gotta get to. We gotta start thinking like that as individuals. What it is. Not what we want it to be, not how we think it should be, not if we did this, it'll be better. What it is, and deal with it for what it is. Period. Period, man. No matter what ideology you subscribe to, just deal in reality. Don't fool yourself. What up, Gad? Don't fool yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't fool yourself. Don't keep lying to yourself. And don't keep lying to other people, trying to make it seem like it's something it's not. You said I surprised you about Brother RZA? Yeah, because you probably didn't hear about that, Muhammad. That's why, OG. But it's the truth. The truth is the truth. You know what I'm saying? The truth is the truth. RZA Islam, his mother, and his two sisters was running around robbing low income black and Latino people in California. And they got locked up for it. Then they went in the courtroom trying to talk that sovereign paperwork bullshit and contempt of court. The shit is true. You can look it up too. But what I want to know is why nobody in the nation is speaking up on what's going on. That's what I want to know. Why nobody in the nation is talking about this. And we can't say, oh, we don't need to discuss nation business. This is not nation business. This is the business of RZA Islam, his mama, and his daughters. That's his business. That's the shit he decided to do. Him and his family. So why nobody from the nation, none of these elder FOI brothers, speaking out about this shit? Why? Why? I know why. because they know that black people are trained with short-term memory. Once some shit is in our face for 2 weeks and we talk about it, and after people stop talking about it, people act like it never existed. Who will be responsible for building? Seems like we have enough watchmen and whistleblowers. The people who are responsible for the building are the same people who are deciding to put their money up and invest into these goddamn thespians, brother Rob. Y'all should be taking that, not you, but all of the people who decided to fund these thespians, they should be taking that money and building, not giving their money to a quote unquote pro-black leader to do some shit that they could be doing themselves. That's who should be building. The same motherfuckers who gave Umar $1 million. The same motherfuckers who funded Tariq Nasheed to do 6 documentaries and then turn around and make the same people pay for the shit. Those are the people who should be building. The people who have the resources to do so. Why aren't they building? That should be your question, brother Rob. You should be asking them pro-blacks and them B1 people, why aren't they taking their money and building? Why are they giving their money to Boyce Watkins? Why are they giving their money to Tariq Nasheed? Why are they giving their money to Brother Polite? Why are they giving their money to Sinetta? Why are they giving their money and donating their money to Rizza Islam? That should be your question for them, because they're the one with the resources to do the building. That should be the question. That should be the question. That should be the question. The motherfuckers with the resources. But you know what they do? They give their resources to the Thespians. Why is that? Why they still looking for leaders? Why they doing that? Why they giving their money away? Why they giving their resources away and not building with them? That's the problem. And the whistleblowers are the people who's already been in these organizations and who are coming out speaking on it. See, that's another problem too. We have to stop trying to label people who are out here trying to make their people aware of goddamn wolves in sheep's clothing and trying to label them as whistleblowers. That shit need to stop too. Because then that what that is, that's a form of that's kind of like a shaming tactic to try to make people shut up for telling people what's going on around them. To beware of the charlatans. Now you're called the whistleblower because you telling your people to beware of these people. That's how you maintain order, when you call shit out. But when you sit back and act like this shit is not going on and nobody's saying nothing, that's how it continues to be what it is. And that right there is why I say there is no black community. Because people will try to dumb you down as to saying, oh, well, all you do is call people out. Like, you don't need to have those people in a community. Like, we're not supposed to hold each other accountable for what goes on. This is why I said there is no black community. There is no black community. Because you got people that don't want you to call out bullshit. You don't want people to be called to the floor and to be examined by people. You want people to just shut up and to do what it is they do. And that's what's been going on for all these years. That's why there's a thespian problem. Why do you think everybody who comes out want to be a thespian? Because niggas ain't calling it out. Because niggas is sitting back acting like this shit ain't going on. Oh, we don't need to worry about that. But then these will be the same niggas that'll turn around and be snitching on movements. See, y'all niggas gotta really pay attention to what be going on. These same thespians, you find out later that a lot of them be agents. And they be the ones behind the scenes that help take down movements. These same thespians. These same niggas. These same niggas. And this is the problem. This is the problem. It's to a point where now we can't say shit. We shouldn't say nothing. And this is how these niggas continue to get rich. While the same niggas who making them rich are poor folk. They'll turn around and say they poor. It ain't rich niggas who helped produce them 6 goddamn DVDs Tariq Nasheed put out. It was poor niggas. It was the niggas getting Section 8. It was the niggas on food stamps. It was the niggas who don't got a decent car to drive. These wasn't rich black people. These was poor motherfuckers who donated to these sellout niggas. It was poor niggas. Niggas right in the ghetto. But then these, in the same goddamn breath, these same thespians turn around and talk about black people being the lowest class. And how everybody live off the backs of poor blacks. But what the fuck are they doing? Oh, but we ain't supposed to talk about that. We ain't supposed to talk about that. We supposed to act like that shit is not happening. This is the problem. This is the problem. Oh, we ain't supposed to call that shit out. We supposed to act like this shit ain't going on. Then now you wonder why you can't get a nigga to go into business with you. This is why you can't get niggas to go into business with other niggas. Because of niggas like Umar Johnson. Because of niggas like Tariq. Because of niggas like Polite. This is why. And when niggas get together, it's some scamming shit going on. This is why niggas ain't got no companies that last for 50, 60 fucking years. Because there's always a nigga trying to sell his homeboy down the river. There's always them niggas. But we supposed to act like they don't exist. We supposed to act like this is not going on. We supposed to pretend like these niggas are not the problem. When they are. Because they have the power to galvanize people. So if you can galvanize people, people are what? Resources. People are resources. And they taking all the resources and putting it right back in their pocket. And taking the shit to other communities. They not even having children with their women. Like you pro-blacks like to stress. This nigga Tariq don't even have children by a black woman. According to y'all ideology. His first baby mama is black, but not his second one. Not Peanut. Not Peanut. Just look at his sons. And I'm going by y'all ideology, not mine. Y'all, man, this shit crazy. This shit crazy. This shit crazy. It's crazy, man. Y'all niggas better figure out what it is y'all really want to do. For real. For real, for real. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all go ahead and hit the Cash App. $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Y'all could donate through the super chat or the Streamlab links is in the chat room, man. What up, cats? Hit the donation links, y'all. Man, oh man. Sheep Stay Sleep. I ain't named this channel that for no reason, man. Sheep Stay Sleep. Sheep stay motherfucking sleep. Appreciate the donation, Wolf. Sheep stay motherfucking sleep. And it's sad, man. It's sad. Like, it's sad, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm just glad that I woke up to see what it really is, man. I'm glad I'm still not on the fool train into thinking that this shit is gonna be something that is not. For real. This what we dealing with, y'all. We dealing with Hotep pro-black thespians, actors and actresses. This shit is all entertainment. It's all entertainment. It is. And at the end of the day, they can get rich off at the expense of your ignorance. They will. Because what? The game is sold, not told. So, shout out to y'all, man. Once again, I appreciate the love and the support. Y'all tuning in to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I will be back. I will be back right here, maybe tomorrow, right here with another topic. It's truly sad that it's almost 2020 and most black people still living with blinders on. And they doing it on purpose. Yep. 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 They got their pro-black blinders on. But they'll wake up one day, and if they don't, it's their choice. You know? But shout out to y'all, man. If you haven't yet, make sure you go subscribe. Subscribe to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Hit the bell so you are notified every time I drop some content. Hit the like button right here. Also, if you enjoyed the show, do not hesitate to donate. The donation links is in the chat room. Also, you could hit me up on CashApp, $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Much love to y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm your host, DS1 Ross of Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And remember, y'all, we got to heal before we build. We got to heal before we build. We cannot heal if we still living in the fantasy. We cannot heal if we still not trying to accept the harsh realities of what we're dealing with in society currently. We cannot heal if we keep living in theory and not what is, which is reality. What it is, not what you want it to be, not what you see it to be, but what is. And the moment we decide to live on what is, then that's when the process begins. I appreciate the support. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Peace.